What's going on, everybody? Don't mind the mess. Just trying to get some stuff together here. Had to service a valve body on a '04 GMC, the Allison Tranny. I actually changed two shift solenoids. Didn't have enough tranny fluid to finish, so I have to do it tomorrow. So let's see here. Get my phone loaded up. See what's going on. Now why is it not showing me? Here we are. All right, there we go. Johnny Smallpepper, what's happening? Rich, A3 Scory Warrior, JP. Got Rob from Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Let's pin this at the top. Nope. There we are. Rusted. Who else? Anybody else? What? Looks like Rusted was first. He said something. Hey, Rich. Can't hang out today. Gotta go get a lasted CT scan. No. Hope it's not serious. Brad, what's going on? Right. One of these days I'll get this stuff organized. So I took the new camera and put it as my panning camera. So I can apparently figure this out. I could zoom in. Hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, it's still better than the other camera I had. Remy, what's happening? Again, anyone wants to join, the link's pinned at the top of the page. So, actually, you know what? Let's go over the first few things here for James Culver. If I can find where I had started it. So, donations are $5 US. There's so many prizes, we're not going to be doing a limit on the prizes because of the fact that there's so many. I was going to do it, but again, a good point is if people are paying, you know, they want to pay to win, it, you know, as much as it's, you know, it's money, so it's going to a good cause. So, yeah. So no, max win. It is the October 8th, I believe. At 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody that donated get a free spot. Cash App is Wrench 6381. Who's messaging me? Nobody, just notifications. I'm Zaxton. We'll probably do the cutoff to get in the race. Will probably be 10 minutes before it starts, or 5 minutes, or 10 minutes before it starts. This way I can make sure all the names are in there correctly and all that stuff. Um, I will be hoping to start it at the stream will be at 5. We'll probably start at about 5:30. Uncle Jimmy, how's it going? Let's get you in there. There we are. No, and we're going to do 11 spots for $50. So 11 spots for 50. So, um, anything else we can think of here? So, um, this is the most recent list I have. Again, my handwriting is horrible. Let's put this down here for you guys to read. Get this the hell out of the way. Let's see if this works for once. It's probably going to be upside down. Who knows? Too bright. Brightness. Come on. There we go. And it's upside down. There. Somewhere in Ohio. So I don't know if you guys can read that. It's still upside down. Whatever. I'll go through it. A3 Sky Warrior. Banshee Mining. Spearman. Bees and Bubbles. Travis from 406. Nope. 403. 403 Prospector. Oh, shoot. PA, JP, Can Do, Benzo, Thomas, James himself, Jeff Occasional Outlaw, George, Big Texas, David Maynard, Mike Vendetta, Brad, that's someone from Millard, myself, Stacy, Goldpan Suntan, Uncle Jimmy's at West, LXR, Digging It Back, Jason E. Miner, Megadog, and Mr. Minix. So, yeah, that's what I come up with so far. There we go. So that's what I have so far. If I'm missing anyone, please let me know. So that's what we got so far. And the people that have donated, I have so far. I haven't checked today at all. But I've got I'm Zaxxon, 83, LXR, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, David Maynard, somewhere in Ohio, Chris W., Alan Curry, Carson, and Just Be Cool so far. So if you need to do PayPal will be it is MRCULVA6. So that was what PayPal would be for those of you. Again, I asked if you could put the channel name in your channel name in there. This way I know who it is, because some people have it come up as their name. So I think that's everything. What's up, Stacy? Patriot Prospecting Outdoors. Let's see. Anybody else am I missing? Jockball. All right, Patriot. Take care. We are. If you need to, I can do Venmo. I try not to. It is the same thing as my Cash App. So if it needs to be Venmo, it can be done at my Cash App. At Venmo, same. So they're all Wrench 6381. Again, for PayPal, you can send it directly to James. Again, just put a note of who the channel name is, so I can send it to, or he can send it to me, so I can add it to the list. All right. As far as international shipping, no international shipping except for one person I've talked with. I really don't want to be having stuff shipped. If the person who I got Remy up here. Yeah, I'm not for it, but like I said, if you talk with ahead of time, we'll take care of something. Or see if it's possible to be worked out. 'Cause I know Jamie likes to win stuff, try and win stuff too, So, all right. So that is that, I believe. I hope. 1 second, everybody. Hold on.
What's up, everybody? Take this second to say hello. Mm-hmm. Where in the world is San Diego? Can't seem to see where the chats are here. There it is. Insert cricket noises.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I talked to the old lady. So, all right, let's get to the mail call. So, on top we've got Occasional Outlaw. It is the saddlebag. It says contents include material gathered from northern Missouri creeks and streams. Paydirt is unsearched with gold added to guaranteed amount. Heavy pins. And I got a 1 grammer, and I also got a half grammer for the shelf. So I gotta find room. I'm running out of room. I need a bigger desk. And then we got from Swifties. Another win over there. 2001 silver dollar. At got a nice card from him. Somewhat true. I think this is his wife doing the drawing. Gotta be. So I've got a whole bunch of these. Add this to the collection. And this has got to go to the collection too. Where did I put? I'll put it right here for right now, so it's safe. Let's catch up real quick. right. So we've got the Miss Kimmison's dirt from Blue Tundra. I don't know if I said it last week or not, but HD put up a post about it that was on sale, so I rushed and grabbed one because I gotta have one of everything. Then we got Vendetta Prospecting Patreon bag, the September 2023 Patreon Summer Love. Here, then we got a JP win from Mr. JP Lawns and More. So we got our stickers, more Swifty stickers. Got some RPEs, some Vendetta. Got a Can Do, more RPE, more RPE. Nice RPE keychain. Little sluice. What else we got here? Digging Florida. And an Only Pants sticker. Finally got one of them. What's up, Mike? So, oh, somebody's there. Oh, we're gonna be with us. And he's gone. Alrighty, so let's put these JP over here, Mark Miller, Bobby in the basement, and all them. James Culver stickers in the sticker bag. So, I've been putting this off just because I've been so damn busy that I'm finally going to get to it. Nope, it's the wrong one. We're going to do, hey, Aurora, prospecting.
What up, Aurora?
So, yeah, I know we got the premiere coming up. I'm going to be late to it, obviously.
What's up, Vendetta?
Get the kinky from Creed at 9 Finger Mining. So that's the pay of the day that we're going to do. And then hopefully going to get to doing some of, finish up the Vermont cons.
I just went through mine, the one that I'm putting that paydirt bag together with. Looking awfully flaky.
Just throwing 20 mesh in there.
Did you get that picture? I don't remember if I sent it to you or not.
You sent me something. I don't think I got to check it. Let's see.
Well, you get a sneak peek of what's in the paydirt bag.
Oh, yes. Yep, last night.
Yeah, that's about 6 to 8 buckets out of that spot, bro.
Oof.
Yeah, dude. And there's one piece in there that's legitimate load gold, angular, sharp, hasn't been smashed up. It's like a
Yeah, I see that.
rock. You should see it with the jeweler's loop, bro. It's amazing.
Nice.
I could feel it when I rolled my finger over it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Well, it's a nice
there.
size one. Hey,
For
Marcy.
Here.
How you been? Alrighty. So this is, I'm thinking this is going to be some nice flower stuff. So as everybody knows, I'm on a quest for the hardest pay dirt there is.
If you win my little Huck situation, boy, you're going to hate me. Unless you love it that much, bro.
Oh, you have no idea. I look forward to it. That's what I want.
I feel like there may be some tin mixed in with the black sand, bud. So, like, you know how you stratify it and normally all your whites will go to the top? There's like a silvery material that looks like silt, but it's sitting in the black sands. And boy, is it a pain to separate. I had to do 1 tablespoon at a time.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I got it all, though. Yeah, I'm going to throw in this handful of garnet chunks that were in there. They're extremely heavy and they're real hard to pan through. I'll put some of those in there.
There it
Big
is.
old
Corner.
handful of those. I found natural copper ore in there too. Little piece of it.
That's a little better. More light.
When you come up, remind me to bring those opals out.
Oh yeah, I like to see some opals.
Bro, you got to see them in the river. Like you put a flat rock in the water and then you like maybe a 1/4 inch under the top. And then you put the opal on that stone just under the water's edge with the sun shining. Oh my God, dude. I never been in awe so much. I thought I was in awe over gold. I wish we had that right here. I'd be looking for opal, bud.
I think occasional outlaw in one of the bags. I guess that BA Patriot had some opals in it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't see nothing jumping out to me in here, so
I'm on the lookout for a fire and ice black opal piece. I know they're expensive. I know, I won't ever be able to afford one, but hopefully in my travels someday I might be able to trade or work out a deal for a piece.
HD Lieutenant Eimelman, welcome. Yes, I know it's very late over there, but thank you for stopping by. It's always a
Yes,
pleasure.
exactly.
You sitting there. Let's get some.
He says that's scary, Rain Man. That reminds me of the Eminem song, Rain Man.
All right. Get some water going.
Well, I'm gonna go back over to that river there, and I'm gonna work
Outdoors at Big Matt. Hello. What's that, Remy?
Said I'm gonna work the other side of the river now from the other bank out.
That's where the day I met you that on that spot. So you're gonna come closer to what, my side there, where I was?
Well, I'm not up on that tailing pile. I'm at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind that giant boulder. Well, bedrock hanging out. Looks like a boulder. Hey, whose shirt are you wearing?
Shit Creek.
That's Shit Creek. What? Wow. Shots fired, dude. Holy crap. At least I got a paddle.
Hey, as long as you throw it.
I can paddle. I'm good.
So, you know what? I might see if I have any Dawn dish soap because I hear that Dawn soap is better for very fine gold. Ah, you son of my toe.
Yep. Snoozing. Zach's in. What's good? A3 Sky Warrior. What's up? Just saying my hellos,
Ow.
everybody.
That's second time, different foot. All right. Couple drops in here.
I ran out of jet dry myself. I resorted to using Dawn last night. It was all right.
Well, someone said it's way better to use it for the fine gold, so it's better than jet dry.
What I've noticed is that the bottom riffle, when you're pushing the wave up to it, the bubbles can trap the freaking gold in the bubbles.
I guess that's what they were saying.
That's what I've heard too. But I mean, I only put a little bit in, and I was careful with my stratifying action, just trying not to leave a bunch of bubbles in it, and it worked out just fine.
How's everybody doing over there at was it North Carolina? You guys are at most of you guys are at, or some of you guys are Cottonwood too. You guys are all over.
Lieutenant's over in
Yeah,
Germany, right?
Cottonwood.
Yeah, Immelman's in Germany.
Yes.
JP Lawns and Moore says Dawn is better all around.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. So I figure might as well give it a try here.
He says everybody left Cottonwood except for Flash. He believes.
Really.
I got to see what the weather is going to be tomorrow. I got the urge to dig.
I usually recycle all my stuff into all my water into my sluice box over here, my recirculator. It just evaporates, and I just keep it in there, add more to it.
Saying it's supposed to be 62, low of 53 tomorrow with 68% chance of rain.
Tuesday. Hey, Bart.
I'd be panning along with you today, guy, but I panned from morning till night yesterday. I'm pretty well with. I'm sick of seeing my pan today.
I haven't done anything this weekend.
I had this whole, what size container is this? It's 3 liters. That was full to the top. 3 liters of concentrate I had to go through.
Take care, Lieutenant Iwan. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, dude. %, rain, snow, A3 Sky Warrior. Oh, shoot. Get a poncho. Get a poncho. Get a tarp. As long as lightning ain't hitting the water, I'm fine.
Yeah, so when I sent this message to Creed, I told him I heard that he's got some of the toughest stuff there is. So I asked for the toughest stuff he can make.
I'm going to have to go through my tailings and get all the black stuff together and cooked up. Got big grains of garnets and stuff in this dirt here. Found a lot of lead, but I took that out. I don't want to ship lead around.
Yeah.
Looked like I found an old musket ball flattened out in it. I'm just starting to get into the juicy stuff too, out in the middle of that brook there, bud. The top of the concentrate jar was loaded with good flakes, so that tells me right where I was at, it started to get good. Well, you got some milkshake there, bud.
Oh, this isn't bad. Try painting something out from Georgia, Big Texas Prospecting.
But I was looking for gold ore. I want to try my luck at that. At getting gold ore crushed up. I just don't know where I could get some that's reliable.
Yeah, I just try and look at stuff. I mean, I got a little handmade crusher.
Little stamp mill.
It's a pintle hitch with a receiver that's welded to a plate of AR 500.
Nice. It probably worked pretty good, huh?
It does. It just my driveway needs to be replaced, and every time I beat the hell out of it, I'm just breaking the driveway up more.
Buy some lye. Before you crush it, soak your rocks in a mix of Jesus, it's lye, but it's called caustic soda.
Yep.
Buy yourself some caustic soda and mix it up with a little bit of water so it's a paste. And then you put your gold ore rocks in it and it'll turn it to fruit. You can cook it on like, I think it was 200 or 300 degrees.
Vendetta, he's got some videos on doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, Vogus is where I've seen a lot of that from.
Yep.
Vogus is doing a lot down here. It's working out good for him. He left it for 24 hours with no heat, and it actually was eating the rock up pretty good too. 406, good looking brother. Can't wait to try that out. I'll do a little review video on that. See how that girl works for me. I'm a mechanic. I don't know what the hell a lie is.
Yeah, I'm an honest one.
Yeah, exactly, bud. I'd rather have my friends come here for me. Yeah, they might not want to hear the price tag on it, but I'll tell them exactly what's wrong.
Yeah, you see, I'm Zaxxon does a lot of shorts. He's the one that does stupid car.
Yep, I know. I've seen him on there. I've been throwing him likes for him. Well, all the support we can have here, and the community helps each other out. Not a big deal.
450 yards. We got a 300 Win Mag that'll work for that.
450. Take the 25-06 on that one. That's my choice. You ever get to try one of those?
No.
Oh my God, bro. You ever get to try a 25-06, do not turn the chance down. You will be extremely amazed. Let's just say laser straight at about 400 yards out, dude. You might get a couple inches of drop out of it, but it shoots straight as an arrow. It's just a 30-06 shell squeezed to 25. Varmint gun. Takes deer down good too, bud.
Right.
Aircraft.
I see some nice fine stuff in here already.
Got the pixie popping out. Joey Brown.
Joey Brown! It's rigged. So, if I could find something, I know where something's at. I think I might do a giveaway today. Oh boy. That doesn't sound good, Joey. Would you break? Well, might find mica in here. Wow. It's like someone took mica and just stuck it in a blender and just it's like powder mica in here.
Yeah, you got the glitter water going on.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me of those like little squishy balls the kids get their hands on now that has that like glittery type crap in it.
Glittery. Order a bag of this bag right here. It's from LXR. It's his yellow jacket. He's got some really fine gold glitter in there. Really messes with you.
Joey Brown, did you check on your upload tab? Did you make sure you set the video to your privacy settings? Did you set? You have to click one of those. It's not set. I just had that issue the other day. Make
I
sure
was
you
having
set it
problems with
for
that
no. It's
too.
not for if it's not for kids or for kids, and then it'll let you post.
Can do veteran.
I think certain things on my video, I said it was okay for kids, and they were like, "No, it's not for kids," and they wouldn't let me post it.
I can tell you, it's gonna be some flowery stuff.
And if you leave the settings set to yes, it is for kids, your comment section is disabled default. Hopefully that helps out. I just had that problem the other day. I hit 3-4 times. It says cannot failed to upload. I was like, what the heck is going on here, dude? It could be privacy settings on there. That's what I had an issue with.
I kind of like the fact that there's not much material to start with.
Yeah, it's ran down pretty low for you already.
Oh no, it's just such a small container.
Well, that's all it came in.
Yeah, the kinky 1 gram.
There's 1 gram in that little vial, huh?
Yep.
Oh shit, that's super well. You didn't have much in your screener, did you, or the mesh?
I only did 20.
Real men, we don't need classifiers.
I just took the 20 out. I usually only do a 10, but knowing what this is possibly going to be, I cheated. I went to 20.
It doesn't look like you really needed to.
No. I just figured maybe it'll help save a little bit of time.
It'll help if whoever gets a hold of my bag, it's really going to be imperative to separate it and use a magnet. Because I can tell you right now,
you can see it starting to pile up right here.
There it is. You got any poking out on the other side too?
Not yet.
You'll have that pixie smile going. That's what happened when I was panning out my cons yesterday. I was like, rolled it back and it was all flakes. And I was like, dude, babe, come check this out. It was all the way across the pan.
It's fine stuff.
Probably have to go through it a few times.
Maybe.
And Joey's going to go check that. Hope that helps. I was confused the other day about it. Like 3 times it said failed. I'm like, how the heck is that not going up? I don't understand what's going on. And then I just happened to look through it, and the privacy settings on it are at default when you go to upload.
Well, that's video. Like I put up I don't know how many lives, and you know, I did through YouTube instead of StreamYard, and you know, I did it on my way to work and stuff, and people are calling me and say, "Hey, your video's private. It's not showing up." I'm like, "What?" I said it to public when I did it. Sun smells good. Something cooking.
Talk about smell good.
It's probably cold now.
Oh, jeez.
I sat it on the table waiting for you.
Well, I'll eat that regardless if it's cold or not.
We'll heat it up.
Well, did you? I'll be right back. We'll warm up this lasagna.
Oh, here you go. Probably got meat in it, though. I don't like lasagna with meat in it, but I love meat. Love pasta, love meat, but I just can't do the two together. Brad Welch, what's happening? G'day, Brad. The lady's making a stir fry. It smells good.
Can't share, guys. Sorry, I'm pulling the camera down.
That's all
I'm
right.
still here. I'm still here.
I was feeding my face on JP's last night. I was just starving.
I'm a fat kid, bro. I gotta eat. I don't eat much during the day. Got some nice gold from the bucket. 1 gram.
Yeah?
1 grammers, etc.
Nice. Can't wait to see it, Brad.
Gross. Just not.
Coming out swinging. What's happening?
What's up? Eating lasagna, hiding behind the little logo. Our boy here, his team's kicked butt the past 2 days at soccer.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's proud. He come back the other day, big old grin on his face. He's 13 now, or no, he's 12 right now.
That's my youngest.
Try this again.
Tell you what, some of this cheap lasagna stuff pretty dang good.
That one's not one of the cheap ones.
Oh, this wasn't the cheap stuff, was it?
No.
Oh well, it's not homemade.
Nope.
Oh, not homemade.
No, slacker.
My mother makes lasagna. Well, she makes it with no meat, just for me.
Yeah, I was hearing you when I had you muted. I was like, "Oh my god, what kind of man eats lasagna with no meat in it?"
Yep. I don't like. I tried it. I have.
You don't
just
like
don't
the
like
sausage kind?
sausage, ground beef.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be good now.
Everybody got their own likes, dislikes.
Yep.
I didn't realize they already had one of those.
Don't mean anything by that, but don't take it to heart. No, I heard you. I was laughing when I was grabbing it from the microwave.
This stuff is finer than the stuff I got from Vendetta from Indiana Creek.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You were working on that for a while. Coming out swimming or coming out swinging. Said he's working.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I just had to go to my best friend's house and went to put shift solenoids in his Duramax, the Allison 1000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it done, but didn't have enough fluid to test the thing. I left my scanner home too, so
What was that? Probably like 10 plus quarts, huh?
we put 9.5 in, and it still wasn't enough. But the truck also sat for a month and a half with no pan on it.
Ugh. Open?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The truck, it was a dump truck, so it was high. It was 4-wheel drive, so it's high enough.
At least you got that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that on a car or anything.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, I was pissed. I ordered the nobody had it in stock. I found a place. They said they had it in stock. Then they apparently didn't have it in stock. Told me it wouldn't be in for till the end of the month. That's what everybody else was telling me. So I'm like, all right. Then I called them up the other day, and they're like, oh yeah, it's been backward to the end of this month. I'm like, what? I'm like, go after yourself. He said, return the money. Found someone, they had it. I got it in 3 days. It was $10 more, but they had it in stock.
There's shift solenoids on that thing where they were just inside the pan for you, right? On the valve body.
In the valve, I had to pull the valve body.
Ugh.
No big
Yeah.
deal. I mean, I split the valve body. I didn't have to, but I did just to check everything out, make sure everything was moving and free. Because sometimes they say the
shift
valves
valve
themselves hang up.
Yep, the shift valve likes to get hung up, and if it's hung up in that valve body, it's trash. You got to get a new valve body.
Brad, I want to see those videos. Come on, man. There's some feelers there. I'm seeing.
Hey.
Yeah,
now, where'd that come from? What state?
Alaska. 9-finger
Really?
mine from Creed. Yep.
Somewhere between 10 and 18 karat.
He was saying something about his claim got flooded or something. They got flooded out up there. Something happened. I don't know.
But they get earthquakes, tsunamis, freaking torrential storms, volcanoes, glaciers. They got every single geological type area in that
see
state.
something here. Close this out. Let me open this, and I'm actually going to tag him into this if I can find it. Content live. No, I can't edit it because they're still doing it. Nope. Oh well. Everybody, please hit that like button just to help out with the YouTube gremlins.
I forgot about that. Hang on.
Not right now.
Oh, I'm slacking.
People want to share too, then that'll help even more. But hey, I leave that up to them.
Yeah, I'll grab the link up anyways. It's not like I'm interesting or anything, but
I need to go through all the people I subscribe to. Some people I just need to unfollow. But a lot of the ones I'm missing videos and stuff, so I gotta make sure I got the bell on.
There it is.
Oh, it's 100 days to Christmas. I was yesterday.
Excuse me. Be right back. Pop it over to Facebook.
The Facebook.
100 days.
Freaking Facebook. Facebook.
Oh, poor things they lost.
2 caveman silicone mats in the molds. Wait time.
Oh man, can't wait to try that out. A little bit different something.
I gotta get something for my high banker.
I'm working on one, but I've had the negative mold sitting on a shelf for probably a couple months. I got to spend like $200 in supplies to do a 2-part polyurethane rubber or a 2-part silicone. And then I'll pour the initial mold and see how it turns out.
I was gonna do a dream map in there. The not the micro, the mini. I was gonna put that in there, but it's like I gotta cut it down.
The shoot, brain fart. Oh man. Forgot what the heck I was going to say.
You need what I think it's 6.5 by 24.
Oh, the Dream Mat. Yeah,
Hot
that stuff
size.
works pretty good, bud.
Hi, Cass. Welcome.
Pretty cool tech. Pretty cool tech there. Where in the world is San Diego?
I don't know where Carmen is.
The Where's Waldo books. I miss those.
I missed the video game, the computer game. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? I used to have all the editions.
Oregon Trail.
She said Oregon Trail.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
The floppy disk, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, green pixels on a screen.
with
Oh,
the
this
3
game is
1/4 and the
cool.
5.5.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, it's a hard disk. No, it's not. It's still a floppy disk. The hard disk is the one that's inside the computer.
Yeah, floppy disk, bud. You click your screen and the computer drive on. I remember that. Oh, it makes me feel wicked old.
You ain't even that old.
Check in your YouTube studio and look and see if you have any restrictions on anything that's causing it. I mean, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. James.
James,
Or Friday night
and
drinks.
everybody. I'm on live stream. Yeah. Let's keep it down, please. Or take it in the other room. I greatly appreciate it, kiddo.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help Jenna.
Okay, well, she's playing that, so let her play it.
I'm not going to have a child fight while I'm trying to talk to people here. Come on, guys.
Just get the wooden spoon.
Well, the laptop's going to end up out the window if they don't stop fighting over it.
Huh. Yeah, no one's allowed to touch my laptop. They can use
Mine
my
either.
20-year-old tower in the other room, but not my laptop.
Yeah, well, my laptop's worth like $3,000. I would kick somebody's arse.
Oh yeah,
I would kick
I just
somebody's
bought this
butt.
one.
Yeah, mine's like maybe a year and a couple months old. It's the most I've ever spent on a laptop ever.
Thomas, what's happening, brother? Oh yeah, I got Friday night. I
Oh.
got pretty.
God, dude, Bart said Reader Rabbit. You remember that?
No, what was that?
Wasn't that like one of those little cartoons?
I don't remember it.
Let's see. Do I have that? Well, I was gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, this one.
He said Cass or Cass. No, he's just talking to Cass. That's all. What was it? Reader Rabbit? Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Yeah, bro. Reader Rabbit.
You know, I only put 1,000. Paid 1,000 for my laptop.
Yo, that's Reader Rabbit, rent.
Still, you're crazy money. You're into gaming.
Did you see that, bro?
It costs that much, but I promise you, it's not worth it. Yeah. No, it's.
That's Reader Rabbit.
Hold on, let me get my. I don't remember that.
But that was a while ago. He says it was an old game for Apple II computer. Like that was.
That's probably why.
Yeah, dude. I thought I remembered that name from somewhere. As I was like, wait. He said his computer came from a dumpster. Brad Welch did.
There's not. Well, he gets a lot of good stuff. He's a scrapper.
Yeah, Reader Rabbit was
In 1999.
84.
I was 6 years
Yeah.
old.
I was 4 years before I was a stain.
It depends on what year.
All right, I gotta behave myself. Get serious now. $3,000 laptop has extremely good hard drive, graphics card, lots of storage. Whenever I'm watching videos at high pixel rates, it's extremely good quality. A lot of gaming options as well. Like I can put PS4 pedals and all that good stuff on here. 406 check text. Yep. Copy. What's up?
Now, where did I put that box? Is this it? What's in here? No, there's nothing in this one. Where did that go? Got a bag of dirt somewhere's in here. Did I get drunk and panic? Which is a possibility.
Then Bart Cubbins said our school didn't have much funding.
I don't think anybody's school has it.
Also, Cass, another reason why I purchased a $3,000 laptop is that it can handle doing CAD software, which you need to have a really good computer for that to work.
What do we got in here? Oh, wait, is this it?
I didn't know if you were pushing in for that.
There we go.
Joey said that his has parts in his computer. Yeah, exactly. I know, bud. Yeah, my uncle Hugh actually has one of those like liquid cooled, all the LEDs. He's paid probably like $8,000 on the tower itself.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's like
Mark
ridiculous.
Rat! What's up, Pat? How you doing? The sticker guy.
Man, he can't figure it out, bro. Joey can't. That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that gold's wanting to migrate.
But,
That's what happened to me yesterday.
so look, you got to use this to look around.
Yeah, whoever gets my paydirt bag, they're gonna end up having to keep a snuffer bottle in hand while they're panning. I'll actually do a video of putting the bag together and sealing it as well, just so everybody knows there's gold in it.
Okay, done.
Oh, I see some shiny in here at the bottom.
Yeah, no doubt.
Gonna have to. That's why I like this 4-stage pan. This little spot right here. It's nice for, it's like the snake skin that's some pans have.
Dude, who was building those 3D printed finishing pans that have that like textured bottom on it?
RPE has some.
Really? I might
Yeah.
have to check in on that.
Some people are having problems with some of the 3D printed pans. I don't think RPEs were some of the problem. I don't think his were. They were catching a lot of gold. I got one here somewheres up here, and I mean it catches. The only thing I've got in it is that's stuck in the the grains of it is really fine black sands. I mean I got no gold in it. I grabbed the hell is it the jeweler thing.
Yeah, the jeweler's loop. See, Joey just said they trap small stuff in the tiny holes. That's what I was wondering, if that would actually be beneficial for being in Vermont with really fine flour gold.
It gets stuck in there and then you can't get it out.
Yeah, that's something I didn't really think about, but yeah, that's.
I want to try printing one and then taking a torch to the bottom.
Yeah, like take one of the little hand torches to it and kind of get it to flatten out.
Yeah.
Because that snake skin on the sidewall looks pretty cool, but he's saying it gets stuck. I believe you, bro. I believe you. And then another thing that I pay attention to too with the 3D printed stuff is that when you do each layer itself, sometimes if the machine's not set up proper, your layers won't actually melt together when it's printing.
Mine keeps clogging up for some reason.
Oh, your jet does?
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, I got this thing completely modified. It's got direct drive, all metal. It's dual Z access. I got an upgraded motherboard in it. I got a better,
Bart goes, not trying to talk, but or no, Bart goes, was gonna say earlier the hardest pay dirt is the stuff that doesn't have gold in it.
What's he saying?
You know, the hardest pay dirt doesn't have gold in it. Yeah, you keep looking, there still ain't no darn gold in there.
Now, Joey, is that just their regular pan or is that their finishing pan?
I think he was just talking about the printed design altogether. It's the porous nature of the beast.
Oh, yeah. So put those little bit of sands back in here.
I seen Vogus had a gold pan that had snakeskin on the sidewall.
I think it's a Pioneer pan
Hmm.
or a Mine Lab pan. I can't remember which one of the two.
Yeah, that looked kind of interesting.
I think Flower Gold Wizard uses that too.
It's a little different than the textured pattern from the printer, though.
Oh no, I understand. I mean, it is what it is, Joey. I mean, if a product is, if it's not going to be worth, using, then
It's constructive criticism. It's not a bad thing, buddy.
really, you had a problem with PLA melting?
Yeah, PLA. Yeah.
I know someone that uses them. If you watch Two Stroke Stuffing, he does PLA inserts in his
Oh, you
two
watch
stroke
Alex?
motors
Yeah, you watch
for
Alex too?
to take up volume in like intake ports.
Yeah, he's got that little motor. He's got a giant stuffer in one of his
Yeah.
extra intake ports. You know Alex too, huh? You be watching him? I talked to him a little bit.
I don't know about, I haven't talked to him, but I
talked
watched
to him a little bit. Yep.
him and his rum.
Dude, he's quite the mad scientist, bro.
Oh yeah. So
He
like
says
someone that's got a
PLA
little
will
crazy about him.
deform out in the sun pretty quick. That's funny because Alex uses a black stuffer in a gigantic intake port on his engine. That's an external, kind of like he's got 3 different styles of intakes he can run on his crankcase. He's got a reed valve intake, he's got a rotary valve intake, and he has an external secondary crankcase intake. So he's stuffed one with a printed PLA part, and he's ran that for hours and hours. And the only time that he melted it is when he burnt the bottom end or bearings out of the big end of the rod. And when it shut down, the rod was close to that PLA piece, and the heat from that burnt bearing actually melted it. He just had to print a new one out.
Spenzo, glad you can make it. Are you on break at work? I haven't. Yeah, like I said, the only one I have is the LXR pan, and I haven't. I only used it for the challenge of the Yellow Jacket pay dirt, because when you bought the bag of dirt, it came with it.
It's a bit dark in here. Let there be light. Oh my God.
All right, Benzo. Thanks for stopping. Good to see you, brother. God, I think what time did I go to bed this morning? 2:30, 3 o'clock. We were all up there. And after hours.
Yeah, I ain't tried nothing since I got that Latrap square pan. I really haven't wanted to steer away from it.
I got one on order.
So that's the weird thing. You get comfortable with something, and you're like, nope, screw that. You don't want to open your mind
I
to
don't
nothing
mind
else.
trying something.
I
Although
tried
what
it.
I should try is I do have a Falcon pan. I probably should be using that for this.
I tried the Battea out with Joe on the river, but I don't know. I got gold out of it first freaking pan, but I mean, it was definitely a learning curve. And with somebody that has a bad back and you're kind of like in waist deep water to use the thing, you still have to kind of hunch over to use it.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be for me.
It was
I mean, you saw
definitely,
me. You saw me when I was in the river. I was basically sitting every time I was shoveling.
yeah.
I can't hunch over. I mean, and then still after all that, I was dead Tuesday.
You can't do that. You gotta use
Get what you can afford, Cass.
Yes, Cass.
ended up in
Our
Alabama.
oldest boy Wesley just ended up picking up the Harbor Freight $60, $70 freaking metal detector, and we have found silver, copper,
Oh, she's
brass.
on a pinpointer.
Oh, she's talking about the little pinpointer deal. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one. I think I paid $60 from it. I don't even know which one it is. I bought it for my son, and I took it and I brought it up there. I had it at the trailer when when I was up that way.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't use it,
My fault.
because I guess Heath was saying there's too much iron up there.
Yes. Yeah. Up here. So if you're the crappy thing about a metal detector up here is that there's so many hot rocks with the ironized rocks and stuff up here. It's just
Blood files.
no matter where you go, you get these littered signals, and half the day you're digging rocks if you don't shut iron signals off.
Yeah, see, I don't know how to. I got my metal detector. I just screwed with it once, really.
I
Basically, I
know a
haven't
little
used
bit.
it. So.
I don't know a lot. I taught myself, and I showed Wesley how to use it from what I learned on YouTube from watching Brad on Green Mountain Metal Detecting. Really, the thing that you want to do is on the discrepancy itself. You want to turn the discrepancy all the way up, and that'll eliminate your iron tones. You'll start skipping out.
Time to be done.
Uh-oh. You there? You there? There you are.
Yeah,
That was weird.
that was weird. All kinds of noises.
Huh. Well, I was going to say you turn your discrepancy all the way up, and it should get you aluminum and silver targets, but you can pick up brass as well. I've found lead on that setting as well.
Supposedly, there's a gold setting on the Xterra.
Yeah, but when you have it on the gold setting, okay, so your signals are magnetic. So your metal detector picks up magnetic signals. And iron is a very low magnetic signal. So if you go to search for gold itself, you've got the discrepancy all the way down onto the gold setting. That means that you're going to pick up iron, silver, everything else that's junk, you're going to hear when you're looking for gold.
You're gonna find a lot of junk.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're looking for gold, you got to make sure. So, like, what kind of gold are you really looking for with it? First off, these machines, the average ones, they don't see gold bigger than a half-gram nugget. Like, Vogus uses one, and he's spent a bit on his nice unit, and he's getting hard rock ore with half-gram pieces in it. And he's getting that, and it sees it in the rock, but you'll see it, you'll hear it on one side of the rock, and then you flip the rock, and you won't hear it on the other side.
Yeah, I watch him. He was getting new coils and trying all kinds of stuff.
Right. But really, what I did when I brought Wesley out was I set the discrepancies all the way up so it only registered silver and aluminum. and we went around looking for hard targets. And if it was cutting our targets and made it sound really crappy, we knew that it was trying to ignore those signals. So we would steer away from the stuff that sounded like a crappy target when it was turned all the way up. But we found coins, and we found bullet casings. We found lead bullet from like a 9mm Luger. Yeah, all that stuff. But you'll still get your hot rocks with the aluminum and silver setting when you're up here in the mountains. I don't know if it's because there's so much iron in the rock, or if there actually is ore in the rock that it's picking up.
Enough iron in the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. When I was running the machine, we started to figure out, okay, this signal was really weird. That was a coin. And then the next time we came across it, it was the same thing. It sounded like a really weird, like it almost didn't want to pick up the tone, but it was there. But you'd have to walk all around the darn target to get a signal off it. Coins get laid in there sideways sometimes, and if you're standing in the right way, it just won't pick it up.
Man, I'm definitely going to have to repan this.
I called it.
Oh yeah, this is the finest stuff I've dealt with yet.
Still looks awfully red too. There you go. That sounds like fun. One other race. Wait, didn't she say she was one of those racing bikes or something?
Yep.
All right. I'm just trying to remember faces or people, the names here. She's going out with one of the other racer wives and the grandkids. Taking the gold pans too.
There you go.
I'd just leave the darn metal detectors. Give me my gold pan. I'm good.
I got to give my metal detector to my son to just go figure it out and tell him to show me.
It's a learning curve for sure. I didn't have nobody teaching me, but I had to get on the internet and figure it out, man. I don't know what
I do a lot of learning that way too.
Oh yeah. Thank God for the internet right now. Yeah, that's a big help. You got an encyclopedia in your darn hands.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that. Doing a lot, having.
You remember back when you had to ask the old timer down the block that knew what to do, how to do something?
I would figure out on my own, but stuff for school and stuff, encyclopedias.
Well, I remember
pretty much wasn't anything I couldn't figure out.
Yeah, we had a lot of like handyman jobs that we would have to do at the house because we were pretty self-sufficient where we lived. And I can tell you what, whenever we ran into a situation that we didn't have money to have somebody else do it, we'd have to learn. And we had no phones, no internet then. You'd go talk to the old timer in town that knew how to do it, and you'd pick his ear for some info or, barter a little work for him to help us out. That's what would go down back then. What the heck happened to that? That's a little weird.
I could sit here and do this all night long.
Well, I did it all yesterday. I had enough.
I go slow enough. It just take a long time, but I can sit here and just a couple of grains at a time.
Yeah. He's 406. What are those? Books? Yeah, exactly. Back in the day, we asked the old timer in town that was educated on the subject we needed to know. And they were respected for it, too. They knew something, and they would be glad to tell the youngins how to do it. I try to pass everything I can to these kids nowadays, man. People just stick a video game in their hand half the times.
I enjoy gaming, but yeah, some people just go a little.
They don't have self-control yet. They're kids.
Adults.
That's why at one point I just stopped playing.
Yeah, I don't, I've got Gran Turismo, like the newer one and stuff. Like I rarely get like like months at a time before I touch that thing, and I might get maybe a day or two spurt of wanting to play it, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm good, dude. Like I'm back to going out mining and stuff. Like I really don't care to sit behind that darn screen. Yeah, when it's nasty or I'm really sick.
No, not when you're really sick.
Yeah, when I had COVID, I was sitting in there playing it because I couldn't freaking go nowhere. That was driving me nuts because I didn't want to play the darn game, but I didn't have anything to do. I'm hiding in the bedroom. Everybody else in the house is all running around the house, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm stuck in this room.
Maybe you should take a hot shower and let your arm.
1 second, brother. I got to talk to the kid.
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, my father was a mechanic, so he never taught me stuff. It's just I picked it all up on my own. I once wired a whole doorbell system in my room. The only problem is I forgot the step down transformer and I used 110.
Boom.
Luckily, nobody got shocked. It worked.
Oh, lucky you didn't get that.
I used bell wire too.
I must be getting extra old at my age. I'm 35 and everybody tells me I talk too darn much. I got stories for days, bud. I lived a long life early on.
Nothing wrong with that.
I probably could have been doing constructive things.
Well, at least you learned. Some people go their whole life without learning.
Yeah, dude. Believe me, I know. I watch them from afar now because I moved one state over to get away from it all. I still watch these guys go through the same struggle that I was going through day in, day out, 40, 50 years old, still doing the same crap, still living in the same town, still complaining about not doing anything. You got to get up and do something about it.
Oh, yeah.
Take some chances in life. You only get one life. Don't be a Sally. You'll never know if you don't try. I still get that today. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy because I'm trying to drag race and build a company. They're like, what? Oh, you're 35 years old. Don't go get a regular job. Yeah.
What's a regular job?
Well, if you get a regular job, you're just going to be a regular Joe Schmo.
9 to 5.
I'm pretty good with all that. I want my names to be in the history books, bud.
I ain't gonna be anything with history, but I got a decent job, pays pretty well, good boss. It is what it is.
Well, I'm just hoping when I get into the scene here, I hit it big like I've been waiting. So waiting and hoping and knowing I can get there. You just got to keep going.
Don't give up.
Oh yeah, but it's tough too. Can't count how many times I've went and almost like gave up on the racing thing, and like then I get people like Pete from down in Australia that'll message me up, been following me for a couple of years now, and they're like, "Hey, dude." It's like the weirdest of timing too. When I feel like I'm about to give up, or I'm like, "Oh man," and then all of a sudden the fans are like, "Hey, dude," they just jump out of nowhere. Hey, man, how you doing? And it's like that's why I keep pushing, man. It's like initially it was for me, and then after, it's just humbling to see a lot of people care about it and want to see it happening, dude.
Oh yeah.
tumbling for sure. It'll make you a softie. I appreciate everybody that subscribes to me and follows me. You know, that's coming from a mess up. I'm a professional mess up, dude. I appreciate that.
You're trying to change. You've changed it. You're trying to do things the right way.
Well, as best I can. I don't think there's
Yeah.
really a right. If there's a right, but I want that darn rule book. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that rule book, bud.
I don't want to be that right.
The
I
directions.
still want to have
What's the
some
direct-
fun. Piece keeps wanting to roll down. Tiniest piece of wire gold.
A little piece rolling out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, those wire pieces we get, they'll just roll out of your pan.
Yeah, I've been fighting that one piece.
I just snuff it up. Be done with it. And get in the bottle. Yeah, 406. Hope your new job goes well, bud.
Get a message from somebody.
Fortune favors the bold. I'm definitely a bold person. Either people love me or they just really cannot stand me. I'm one of them very honest in your face kind of people. People don't like honesty these days. All the dishonest people don't like that.
Yep.
I was one of them. I'll tell you from experience. I was that guy. 406, what are you going to be doing for your new job, bud? Oh, yeah, I hear you with the no more greasy hands and busted knuckles every day.
Yeah.
I tend to like a hurting, I guess. I jump back into it. When I try to run away from it, I go back. Can't keep a single piece of clothing clean.
Oh. Yeah. Tell me about
Old
that.
old lady's like, bud, don't you got a pair of nice clothes for church? And I'm like, dude, what pair of nice pants?
I buy you nice pants and you ruin them.
I don't ruin them. I just get
It's usually you're helping somebody out.
I get caught up when I got my nice clothes on. That's what happens
Yeah.
every freaking time. I have my nice clothes on, and then all of a sudden, like somebody's like, "Oh, dude," and then it's an emergency, and I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm on." You don't even think about it. You just go and
Yep.
help after. It's like whatever. Going back to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a millwright. That's a pretty choice job right there, bud. My father was trying to get me to do that when I was a kid. I didn't feel like working for the man. Want to be the man. Ugh. I already had a shot before, but we'll do it again. This time we're going big. I'm doing it bigger than I did last time. I'm just being patient before I open doors.
What?
I prematurely opened doors last time. We didn't have the equipment we really needed.
Did you lose it? What's it right here? You need to take this in your room.
Is that almost a hung pan right there? Yeah. Did I see that pan for rice move?
Right here. Put this up off that.
It is weird how she does that, right? She like almost acts like she's got a pitaya, but without the swirls.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, believe me, 406. I completely hear you there. I wish I could mine for a living, dude. No joke.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Dude, that's like like that or racing and building race parts.
I'd
for
have
other
to make a seat
racers.
so I could sit down and do it.
My back's so bad I'd have to do it with heavy equipment these days.
I'm a
I
good
would-
operator.
But we want to start. That's the upgrade, right? That's like the stripes the lieutenant and the generals get, right? That's the sergeant stripes. Counting ounces each day instead of the grams. That would be cool. Like how many ounces we get today.
Not me.
Who was that? That was MBMLLC.
Oh, Mount Baker. Well, no, Mount Baker Mining and Metals.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah. I was just watching. He was saying something like the same thing. Is saying that feels good to go from counting grams to counting ounces each clean out. He's got an overhead of like almost like $150 a day, and he's able to pull out more than that each day.
That's crazy.
You got 3 claims and it's too cold. You need to get some Adirondack mountain boys down there. I ain't scared of the dang snow. As long as I can melt the hole in the ground and dig it, I'm digging. I've dug in the winter before. It ain't fun, but it's possible.
Excavator with a ripper claw.
Yeah. But then you got to worry about your water for your freaking units, dude. If you got your wash plant running on pumps in a freaking pond, you ain't going to be able to keep that running unless it's moving all the time.
Even then.
Yeah, you can still bust hoses and everything else, fittings and little ball valves, all of that. Water and ice in a pipe. Well, ice in a pipe isn't a very good situation. -40 and about 8 feet of snow. Bro, it'll feel like summertime to me. I'll swim in them snowbanks. 8 feet of snow. I need a surfboard.
As long as I keep my my feet and hands warm, I'm fine.
Yeah. I've been out there with the hands and feet are straight blocks, bud, and we still go out.
I bought a pair of electric socks for those ice cold days.
Oh my God, you sound like my buddy Jeff.
Hey, it doesn't stop me. I get out there though.
Yeah, dude, he got that Milwaukee jacket, the vest that goes on.
Oh no, I ain't got no jacket. I just got the socks.
Dude, he said he was completely toasty. Now, we were sitting for hours in a tree stand one time, and he went and got that little 12-volt freaking Milwaukee vest. Need to come to Australia, sun surf and reef and beef and beer. Dude, if I could go to Australia, I would. You guys got all the gems. You got all the freaking cool stuff. You guys got kangaroos. It sounds fun as hell to me. And you guys are cool people. Come on now. Aussies are awesome people. And you like kick all the snowflakes out of the United States and have a bunch of cool Australians live here. Then we'd have real skid burnouts and stuff, man. Yeah, but their burnout competition, the way they do skid pads and stuff,
Oh
like
yeah,
that is, oh my God, gnarly. They got like those little clown cars with freaking top alcohol motors stuff hanging out the hood. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
sun, surf, and reef and beef and beer. Well, that's a mouthful.
Beef and beef and beer.
Don't mind the snow as long as I can ski down it. Nah. Oh God. I have a bad past. That sounded funny.
I gotta give it to Creed though. This stuff is so far the hardest stuff I've done. I enjoy it. This is fun.
Is that ore crush? Is that why it's so fine?
I have no idea.
It might, with the way that it's really red like that.
It's not really red. I mean, it's got a hint of red to it.
Yeah, exactly. 406 is like, dude, you're welcome to box any of that sunshine and heat and send it here. It's getting too cold. I'm in my insulated waders in the river, and I started getting cold after about 6 hours. I could feel the cold sinking through me. I think I was in the water for 8 hours that day, 9 hours. It was getting cold.
9 to 5.
Yeah, it was 9 to 5. Yeah, that was a full 8 hours in the water. Digging the whole time. By myself. Lucky I didn't fall. What is it with everybody in the rechargeable heated gloves? What am I, like a chump, man? What the hell?
I never do the
Everybody's
glove.
got them. Everybody
No,
got
I
them.
just do the socks. That's all. Not
Oh,
the
just the
gloves.
socks. Cass said she's got the gloves. I smoke cigarettes. My fingers go cold quick. Rechargeable heated gloves. Oh shit, dude. I can never find a set that the wind don't cut through. You know how like old school gloves, they were, the leather style, it was hard for the wind
Yeah.
to cut through them. You get them now and it's like the air goes right through them. Like, how the hell are you supposed to hold any of the heat in?
I originally bought my socks for ice fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not moving. You're sitting there in a tent. That was before I had a tent with a floor in it.
Yeah, a little heater in there.
Oh yeah, the old Mr. Buddy.
Okay, Tim.
I remember those kerosene deals with the wicks in them, bud. You have to open a window in the darn thing. You'd find half of us fishermen dead in the thing if they left the window up. Tips of fingers, but I start getting my tips of my fingers and stuff going numb without smoking, without cold now for some reason. I don't know why. Bad circulation or whatnot. Who knows? Yeah, Brad, if you can split up that weather, send some up to Vermont too, please. I got some mining to get done. You know what I miss from back in the day, though, now that I'm thinking about like freezing my fingers in the wood smoking when I was younger, is the freaking snowshoes, bud. The old long tail snowshoes. Oh my God, I miss those. I've been trying to find somebody who makes new ones. You know what I mean? Like the old way.
Ugh, good luck on that.
I only found people making decorative ones for like the Richie rich that like to hang them up in their freaking winter cabins and stuff, their summer
Like they're
cabins.
gonna use them, but they they don't
Yeah,
work.
they're never ever used. They're bought to hang on a wall. They pay $600 for a set and they throw them in the wall and never touch them. That's about how much they are, the ones that I found, but they were all either used or they were decorative. I don't want the used ones because the rawhide on it's all old. I do have a guy that was going to attempt to make a set with leather and rivets instead of rawhide, but I wasn't really planning on doing a prototype situation for $300+ He does really good.
I can tell you.
Bro, Cheetos and ice cream is amazing.
Pardon me. Mr. Green Mountain Gold Trap messaged me. We got it. We're just getting ready to do some work on our local church we go to. We got some work to do.
Did you make any headway with that damn car of his?
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Want to talk about that?
We don't talk about that thing.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
No, I try not to. Get my blood boiling. It's not even my vehicle. Get my blood boiling. Poor guy. I feel so bad for him, dude, because when I initially looked at the vehicle, I knew the transmission needed to be replaced, and I had told him that. You know, being an honest mechanic, I dropped the pan, I seen all the flakes in there. I was like, bro, you know, that's good for a gold miner to see the flakes like that, but that's not good for us to see flakes like that at the bottom of your freaking transmission pan, bud. We've got a problem, dude. And he's like, oh, well, what should we do? What do you suggest? And I said, well,
Don't buy it.
I don't know. He already had it. And I said, Bud, honestly, to tell you the truth, if you want to run this vehicle, you're going to need a new transmission. Like buy a remanufactured, rebuilt one that's from the ground up, that's warranted.
Been on the table for a while. I yelled dinner like
I know. I'm trying to finish this up. Well, I am gonna get going. I will leave this to another time. She's got dinner on the table.
Yeah, you take care of that.
Yeah. So, what? Dude,
Yeah,
I
that's
reckon
the 406
this
new
is
trans.
good. This is some good hard dirt, man.
Oh yeah. Send me a little pic when you're done.
Oh, definitely. I'll post it. I'll make it either into a short or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah. Maybe. Hey, you're in New England. Just look around for a freaking tranny, a used one. They're gonna be around.
I told him that from the get-go, and he didn't want to hear the $3,000 tab. And I said,
Oh, you
listen, we'll
get
try
them
to
from a
help you.
boneyard.
I know. And I didn't want him to get a used one that was iffy. You know what I mean? I know a rebuilt one that's got a warranty on it that's covered. You know what I mean?
He's got the what 3,400 in that thing.
Well, now he spent over 3-4 grand on a transmission to get rebuilt at the shop. They messed his vehicle up, crunched his rocker panels up. The transmission does not shift. We put a new brain in it. That didn't work. The shift control, park lock, safety switch thing, that got replaced. That's not the
Yeah,
issue.
because well, that was coming up as a code, and the thing was only showing it in first gear.
Right. It's the manual valve body inside it. So when you put it in drive, that's supposed to open the manual valve so it can take over the solenoids for you.
Yeah.
And it's not doing it. And it's like after you get it drove for about 5 to 7 miles, it'll start shifting. Something's plugged up, like the shift valve is stuck or the
I'd take
pump's
it right back
going.
to whoever rebuilt it.
I wouldn't. No, he's going to have to file paperwork, to be honest, bud. That's going
Yeah.
to be a bring you to court type situation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He ruined his vehicle. If he brought it back over there, he's at risk of the guy doing more damage to his vehicle than it had in the first place. That's why he told him, oh, I can shift it with the computer, but I can't shift it normally. Well, what do you mean you can shift it with your computer? It sounds like you just made an excuse to get it off. Now it's not your problem. But anyway, yeah, that sucks. It's too bad for him. Hey, go eat your dinner, brother.
Yeah.
Don't get yelled at. Yeah.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll stop in the PACPA and see about doing a giveaway there.
All right.
Because I got this bag over here, just not even a quarter gram, it's 0.2. So
No.
a little vendetta bag giveaway.
Yee. Free gold, people.
Oh yeah. And it's a nice it's a good not an expert bag, but it's I'd say definitely advanced panner because this stuff turns brick red, the water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good seeing y'all again.
Have a good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, those are all the updates for the James Culver fundraiser benefit, whatever it is. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Peace.